Hey guys, it's Deborah. How are you? So I am going to be doing some changes to my monthly membership. What I'm going to do is for the super fans and above, I'm going to start doing videos that will release to members first. And usually it'll be like an hour or two ahead, and they'll have first dibs at what's in the bin sales for pre-recorded videos, claiming video, and then also for the clearance videos. So that is what will be coming soon. So welcome, welcome. Hi, everybody. How are you this Saturday? It is 87 degrees. I think it's supposed to be 94 today. And then hopefully some rain. We are so parched and dry. It is bad. We have a bad drought here. Hey, Marlene, how are you? Welcome in, Roadkill. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Hey, Babe Aware, how are you? How are you? Hi, Carol. So today is going to be all costume jewelry. Let me go ahead and move my camera up. So I have been putting away, excuse me, into containers so I can kind of see what's in there. And I put them in a drawer for, sales to pull out and do. And I figured, why not just go through those today? So I have those two containers that are in the jewelry hut. And then I have a bunch here. So we're going to do some mini lots. We're also going to do, let's see, I've got Kendra Scott. I have Chico's. I have Premier Design. There is New York and Company. There are bracelets, necklaces, a whole bunch of mix of everything. And then later today at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, I am on Colleen Lyons for the monthly clothing, shoes, and purse sale. So I got a whole bunch of really cute fall, new with the tags, baby clothes, anywhere from newborn up to, I think I have like 4 tees. And then I have some juniors and adults clothing, and those are all new with tags. So I'm on there, and I did post the information in my section, in my community tab for later. Hi, Melanie. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. So yes, today is all costume jewelry. I have a bunch that we can go through. Funny story, last week we had the birds on. We had the birds on all the time in the background. Well, I got a copyright strike for the birds, right? And so I'm like, what are they talking about? So I guess where they clipped it, it's like an AI bot that chooses, it looks for that. So a part of the birds chirping sounded like a kid's song. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. We've been doing the birds on this channel forever. So today I'm not going to do the birds until it gets sorted out. It can take up to 30 days before we hear back. I was like, you got to be kidding me. I'm like, it was birds chirping. So, AI is great, but AI can be bad too. So, yeah, so today will be costume. I'm going to flip the camera around so you guys can see some of the bins I was talking about. I even write myself a note that says, for regular sale, I've got a couple pins in the top, some brooches. We've got necklaces. Let's see if I can open this one. So we've got new with the tag. We've got earrings. Let's see what's in this one. This one has some fun pieces. And I like doing them in these because then I can kind of see what I have. So you guys saw this one last week. I just put her in there so we can do like a brooch section. I know, right? It was funny. I was like, you got to be kidding me. So won't be any bird sounds today. And there were 5 memberships gifted. YouTube allows us to pick 10 each month, and I had forgotten to do it for the month. So it randomly selected 5 people from our subscribers. So welcome, Let me play this for the new members. Yeah, I love how she put the birds. Robin did that for me. Actually, that was the last thing I had do for my channel before she passed. Um, and of course, she put the birds chirping in there because, you know, I always play the birds. So, yeah, so we're going to go through this. We can do some necklaces, some bracelets. I'm going to move my computer up a little bit because I'm not sure which audio I have on. So, all right. So if there's anything you're looking for, bracelets, necklaces, I don't believe there's any crafting items in here. So yeah. All right, let me go ahead and move this off and we will get started. Move that to the side. This is really cool. This is actually ostrich skin. It's really a neat piece. Really cute. And this one is marked genuine stingray. Oh, it's stingray. And this one is by Lay. Let me see. Hold on. It's too hard to read when it's open. Layla or not. So it's really a cool piece. Too big for me. So this would fit about a 5.5 to a 6. But it's a cute piece. It does have some wear on it. Let me go ahead and measure it. I'm going to move that off. And then I also have a silver tone one. Let's move the camera down a little bit. Sorry. Then I have another one that is genuine leather by her. So it's meant to look like snakeskin. It doesn't say snakeskin, so we're going to assume that this one is faux, because this one actually says genuine stingray. So let me go ahead and get a measurement. Let me try this one here. This one is closer. This one's about a 6.5. They do have a little bit of wear here, but they're just so cute and perfect for fall. So we'll just go ahead and start with these. And this is a great brand. We'll go ahead and do just a buy it now choice on these of 4. So we've got the genuine stingray, and like I said, this one is about a 6, 5.5 to a 6, and this one will fit about a 6 to a 6.5. Okay, Melanie, you got it. Which one or ones would you like? It's so weird not having the bird sounds. It's quiet. I don't do well with quiet. You want the snake? You got it. You got it. Congratulations. I'll wear it in good health. So we do have the genuine stingray. One left. That one is smaller. Go ahead and put that in a bag. Okay. Congrats. All right. We'll just give that a second. And I will be doing the bags of jewelry as well. I'm putting them together. So far, I have 6 more bags of wearable, resellable jewelry that I sell for $20. I have 6 available. Oh, you're most welcome. So I'm trying to downsize some of the costume jewelry. So, yeah. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. All right, let's do another bracelet. This is so pretty. I love this. Do you want the stingray? You got it. And welcome, new member. This is for Robin. It's small Robin, let me tell you first. It is like 5.5 to a 6. So just want to make sure you knew the size on that. And since you are a new member, welcome. And this is for you. And welcome. Welcome to the membership. So I just want to make sure Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, yes. All right. Well, I'll put that stingray aside for you. You got it. Congratulations. All right. So this is a really pretty shell. I love this color. It's an orange and yellow. It is stretchy. And the stretch is in good condition. This we're just going to do a buy it now of 2. I'm going to try to move some of this stuff. We're going to have prices from $2 up to, I think the most expensive piece is the Kendra Scott. Yeah, that's about it. So, all right, you got it, babe. Congratulations. Wear it in good health. And I do have, let me put the banner up real quick. I do have the mystery bags available. And those have either new sterling or new costume jewelry in it. So I do have those. And then I have that cute little bag that goes with it. All right. This is funky, you guys. This is funky. I love this piece. I've had 2 of these and there's no maker's mark on it, but it's just funky. Let me see. Let me see. Hi, Johnny. Welcome in. Oh, welcome in. Let me go back up here and look. Yeah, I got you. I got you for the yellow. Yes. Yes. I was looking at StreamYard is showing up different. So remember, it's gonna show you as first if you guys come in at the same time. But yeah, that is Robin. Okay. Sorry about that, babe. And thank you. All right. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, it shows up differently on StreamYard versus YouTube. So this is a really cool piece. I've gotten 2 of these before. So it is a acrylic here, and it's a critter. There's no markings on it that I could find. And it is on a chain, and it has a ribbon. So, okay, babe, thank you. You could always take that ribbon out. It looks like it has a little bit of wear right there. So I thought this would just be a fun, yes, it might be because I have 2 of them. It has the Senorita clasp. It is silver tone. I love it too. The other one was in bad condition, so I put that one in craft, but this one is just cute, and I think it's just a fun piece. This will just do a starting bid of 3 if anyone's interested in that. So we're going to kind of go through. I got J. Crew today. I've got Chico's. I have got, I think I might even have some Kate Spade. I'm not sure. Okay, we got Robin in at 3. We're looking for 4 or better. Excuse me. So I will be on with Colleen. I'm on at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time tonight. We have such a good time on there. And then after midnight Eastern, we sell whatever. So I always bring jewelry out then. But yeah, it'll be fun. All right. We're going to keep this moving this morning. We're not going to lollygaggle. So we will go ahead and start counting that down. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Robin. Congratulations, Robin. Wear it in good health. It's a fun piece. All right. So yeah, we're going to kind of go at this pace this morning. All right. This is a really cool necklace. This one is marked with an N, and I'm not familiar. I know. Yeah, no. Last week, Amy had to cancel for us last Saturday because she had someone close to her pass. So we didn't do the sale last Saturday. And then we don't do our Saturday night sales on clothing night because we both sell on the clothing sale. So this is just marked with an N. And it is really pretty. I'll bring it up closer. You see it's got fleur-de-lis. It's got crosses on it. It's got rhinestones. This is a starting bid of 4. And let me go ahead and get you guys a measurement. So no bird sounds until I hear back from the YouTube AI bot. So it is sitting at 18 inches. And it's a really pretty brass tone. Let me bring this up so you can see it. Oh, let's flip her over. So it's multi-strand. It's got rhinestones. It's a really pretty piece. Lay her back out for you. I know, right, Marlene? I hear ya. We have a great time, though, on the Saturday night sales. We have so much fun. So you've got rhinestones, you've got crosses, you've got bronzestone. Let's flip that bad boy back over. So fleur-de-lis and crosses. This is a really pretty necklace. Hi, Jess. Welcome in. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Happy Saturday. Hope everybody is having decent weather today. I know it's been rainy for some people, but most of us are in a drought right now. All right, so we'll just give that a few more seconds. We're going to just keep moving her along. All right, we will go ahead and pass on this fun necklace. Maybe I'll wear that tonight. I always try to wear something fun when I do the show. All right, let's do a choice. Let me pull out a couple of brooches. Trying to see. We got frog. All right. All right. I don't want to pull too many out. All right. So I will show each one. And we're going to do a starting bid choice on these. So starting bid choice. And we're going to start them off at 4. And I'll show you each one. All right. So you've got this really pretty butterfly and fairy. It does have a little dangle right there. It is silver tone. It is a brooch. Is that marked? No, I thought it looked like it was marked. So we've got the moon. Then we have the fairy because, you know, got to have her with the moon face. Oops, sorry, I just knocked you. We got Marlene in a 4. We're looking for 5 or better. We go up by 1s. Then we've got the moon. Love this one. Then we have the frog, and he is in a deep emerald green. You guys can kind of see it right there, that green with black eyes. Then we have the beautiful butterfly. Love this one. Okay, we got Melanie in at 5. And that one is a brooch or a pendant. Here is your pendant on that. Okay. Then we have the beautiful starfish. And we have the blue butterfly. I love that one too. So pretty. That's a beautiful blue. So let me go ahead and kind of lay them out a little better. So we've got 7 choices. Move you guys. Thanks, Robin. Too funny. Melanie at 8. Marlene's in at 10. And at any, excuse me, at any time you are out, please just let us know. And we appreciate your bids. Hi, Lydia. So you guys, I was the winner of Lydia's beautiful. Okay, we've got Melanie in at 11. We'll go ahead and go up just by 1s for a little while. That's fine. We usually go up by 2 after 10. And let me just pop that up real quick. So we'll go ahead and just you can go up by 1s. The winner of the beautiful sterling and abalone brooch. And so what we are going to do is probably next month, I am going to sell it and we're going to donate the whole entire benefit of that sale to the Ronald McDonald House. And that one's going to go to this year, Tucson. So that'll be really nice. So thanks again, Lydia. That was fun. All right. Marlene, you out? Hi, Kathy. Welcome in. Welcome in. So we got Melanie in at 11. Yes, it is a beautiful piece. Lydia, you here by me? Okay, you're out, Marlene. Thank you. I wish I could get over to see you while you're in town. I'm sorry I won't be able to, but all right, we'll go ahead and count it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And it sold to Melanie. Congratulations. Which one or ones would you like? You can claim by number if you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or you can say butterfly. Oh, I just noticed both butterflies were together. The fairy, you got it. All right. And Marlene, is there one that you wanted? Number 3, you want the moon. You got it. All right. You got it. Enjoy it. Wear it in good health. Oh, yeah, I wish I could see you. It would be so nice. All right. And is there anyone else that would like one of the left brooches? Otherwise, we will move on to the next items. There's some really cool pieces in this. All right. I don't know how bad lag is today, so we will go ahead and pass on the rest of the brooches. We're just going to move them off in case there is a lag. Just kind of go exit stage left. All right. So this is a beautiful piece. I love this. Somebody made this with care. All right. So this is going to be oh, excuse me. Oh, okay, good. This is going to be a starting bid of 5. All right. So this is some kind of like pottery piece that they did. And then you have got jasper and you've got mother of pearl. So there's the back. Really pretty. I didn't test the stones here, but definitely mother of pearl. And then you've got the jasper. Really a beautiful piece. Here is the clasp. You go ahead and get a measurement on this. I love this piece. Hi, the starfish and the 2 butterflies. You sure can. And hi, M. Bates. I hope you're doing well this Saturday afternoon. All right. We go ahead and pull those for you. Okay, so you wanted the starfish, and 2 butterflies. You got it. So butterfly number 1 and butterfly number 2. It's so pretty, isn't it? I love that color on there. Oh no. Yeah, my mom's sick with the dreaded C. Luckily, my husband, my son, and I have never had it. So, but we don't leave the house, so you know. All right. So this is going to be a starting bid of 5. Oh. And this measures in at 20 inches. So super pretty. So you've got stone, mother of pearl, and this beautiful pendant. That is so pretty. It's so joyous, isn't it? So really lovely. Somebody did a nice job on this. That could be carnelian. So we'll just give that another second. All right. Oops. I moved my computer up a little too close. Now I can't get under it. All right. We will go ahead and pass on that lovely. Okay. So this one is neat. This is not marked, but it was marked $21.99 home to home. Never heard of that. I don't know if it's a store. So it's faux pearls, and then you come down to these lovely faceted beads, faux pearl, beautiful rhinestones. Okay, Lydia, you want that other necklace? You got it. You got it. It is beautiful. Congratulations. Wear it in good health. All right, we gotcha. Okay, so this one is going to be a starting bid. We'll do this one at a starting bid of 3. All right. Actually, nope. I'm gonna pull this because it looks like there might be a missing line here. So let's go ahead and just pull that one. I'm gonna put that in craft. I don't like the condition of that one. So that's gonna go into craft. Hi, Aisha. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, let's see what's next in the bag. You'll see some of these items are bagged because I didn't want these to get twisted. Okay, this is gorgeous. Okay. So I'm going to pull out the neck piece for this. That other one, Lydia, I pulled because of the condition. Just so you know. Yeah, I didn't like that one, so I can just put it in your bag if you'd like. But yeah, I don't feel comfortable selling it because it looks like there's a few pearlies kind of missing, but I will put that in with your item for free. And you can craft with it. Lydia makes beautiful jewelry. Okay, let me put that in your bag. So no charge. Okay, so this next one is stunning, stunning. This is going to be a starting bid of 8. This is so beautiful. So you've got these beautiful teeny tiny beads. You got the clasp right here. Multiple layers of, you got it. I put it in your bag for free. No charge, girlfriend. So really beautiful. Let me get a neck piece here. I don't usually use the white, but okay. All right. Okay. So this is just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And it is gold colored. Like I said, I don't usually put it on the white. Let me get you a measurement on this. Okay, I see you, M. Bates. Let me get that measurement. Sock Monkey needs to say good morning to everybody or good afternoon. So it is absolutely stunning. Here is the back. All right, this is beautiful. I can just imagine this with a turtleneck. It's so lovely. All right, let's go ahead and measure the inside this way. So it is about 16¼ inches. So, all right, so we got M. Bates in at 8. We are looking for 9 or better. But I don't see any other interest, so we will go ahead and count it down. We'll just keep moving along this morning or this afternoon. I keep saying morning. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, and sold to M. Bates. Congratulations. Enjoy it. Wear it in good health. It is a beautiful piece. All right. Get that unhighlighted. All right. This is really adorable. There's something sticking to it. Hold on. There we go. So this is by Chico's. So you've got these beautiful glass shards here, little beads. Silver tone. Chico's makes fantastic jewelry. And it is a magnetic clasp. let's see what size it is on the mandrel. So it would fit about a 6.5. It is absolutely beautiful. So you have Millefiori beads on there. Guys, down for a second. All right. So this one, we're going to do a starting bid of 6. It is a beautiful bracelet. So silver tone. You've got the glass beads, and then you have your beads there. I love this. It's joyful. Let's see. This is what it would look like on. Hey, it fits me. It just fits me. I wear a 7, and it kind of popped off me. So 6 3/4 would be best, you guys. Beautiful. Okay, I see ya. Got Melanie in. Beautiful Chico's piece. Hi, Wild Rose. Welcome in. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Happy Saturday. I hope your weekend is off to a good start. All right, so beautiful Chico's, best at 6.5 to 6 3/4 at the most on that one. We're going to give that another second. Then we will count it down. We're going to try to fly through these today. Going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold to Melanie. Congratulations. Wear it in good health. All right, next piece. Let's do a choice on bracelets. Okay. Ah, thanks. Oh, no, Kathy, you just missed. You guys must be lagging a little bit. We already sold it to Melanie. Sorry, you guys. Okay. All right, so we're going to do a buy it now choice of bracelets of $3. Make sure that right under here, if it says live, that it's red. If it's not red, click the live button and it will bring you up to live. You guys might be lagging a little bit more. So this is the first one. Hey, Kinsey. So that's first choice. Here is second choice. So this is a multi-strand bracelet, magnetic. Okay. Hi, HC. Then we have another magnetic one. This one does have a little wear there. That's from the tag. And then we have a really fun, stretchy faux pearl. And I'll get you measurements on those. Let's see if there's another one we can put in here. Let's put in this one. This is rose gold with pink stones, and it is a bolo style. So this is stretchy. This is bolo, so one size fits most. I don't know. I can't tell, babe. If it doesn't say where it says live, if it's not red, that means you're lagging a little bit. So yeah. Okay, so then we have this one, the silver tone with suede. This one's a little smaller. This one fits about a 5.5. So this is pretty small on this one. And then you have the rose gold. And that one fits about a 6. Yeah, I can't tell on my end if it shows that. Let's see if I can your pup sat on the remote. Too funny. Oh my gosh. So that's a buy it now choice of 3 on these. Let me put this on volume down. I'll show you real quick. Let me just get on to. So buy it now choice of 3. Okay, we got Kathy in at 3. Yeah, there must be a bad lag. We gotcha. All right. All right. I gotta wait for a commercial thingy to go off real quick. Go back here. Whoop. All right, so the word live right there, do you see it? If I'll tap it, is red. That means I am right on time. If that is not red, let me show you what happens. If I go back here, you see it's gray like that. What you need to do is click, if you're on your phone, click live. There we go. And it'll take you back up to where I'm at. So, all right. So we got Kathy. We'll go ahead and just call that down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Kathy. Congratulations. Which one or ones would you like? So we've got the pink rose gold bolo. We have the stretch yellow and clear. That pink, you got it. It's so pretty. Enjoy it. Wear it in good health. Oh, yeah, you were far behind. So we will, that's why we're going to go ahead and slow it down a little bit to give everyone a chance. Hi, Carol. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. We'll go ahead and pass on these. Can you have the pearl, please? Yes, you may. You got it. You've got it. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Yes, yes. You can hit that. You can speed up the video until you're current. Correct. Yep. All right. We got you, M. Bates. Congratulations. Oh, you're most welcome. And thank you. All right. Let's see what else is in the bin. We've got necklaces next, it looks like. Okay. Let me go ahead and move those over. Okay, so this one is unique. All right. So this one is Chico's. It is a soft gold tone, and then you have looks like bone. Let me go ahead and get my magnifying glass. Yes, that is bone. And then you come down to a bronze tone. You have little dangles. And then you have beautiful blue seed beads. Let me get a measurement. So this is Chico's. This one, let me go ahead and type it in and I'll get you guys that measurement. This is a starting bid of 4. Let's get Sock Monkey and check it. So this is sitting at 30 inches total length, but then you also have an extender here of 4 inches. So you've got beautiful bone, Chico's, rhinestones, and beads. So it's a starting bid of 4. Really a beautiful piece. Yeah, I was supposed to be going to Indiana right now, but I won't be going. They're going to the Rhodes Hotel in Indiana. We were supposed to go on a paranormal investigation, but I am not going. So we'll just give that a few seconds. All right. We will pass on the Chico's. Let's move that over just in case. All right. So this next one's really fun. Is that the road that goes backwards? No, it's called the Rhodes Hotel. It's a really neat little it's a hotel, but it's tiny. It's really small. Yeah, in Indiana. Oh my gosh, I cannot think of where it is. I've been there before, but it's been a long time since I've gone. Yeah, I cannot remember what town. So this is a fun, vintage, beautiful piece. Let me roll it so you guys can see the beautiful chatoyancy on that. So this is a hidden clasp. It goes in like that. I gotta get my fingernail out of the way. Let me see if I can get that in without my fingernails getting in the way. There we go. So it is an old piece. You can tell right there. It's hand knotted in between, but look at that. Oh, yeah, thanks. It's okay. You know, I've done my time. I've had my fun. I haven't been able to teach any classes this year either. But, you know, hey, it is what it is, right? All right, so this is a beautiful vintage necklace. 16 inches. I'm going to move you guys down. Thanks, M. Bates. Yeah, I miss it terribly, but it's okay. So this is going to be a starting bid of 8. It is just absolutely gorgeous. So these are acrylic. Peachy pink. Hidden clasp. Hand knotted. Just absolutely a beautiful color. I love the coloration on here. So yeah, I would call it more of a light bubblegum pink. Just give that a few seconds. And then we'll do this one. I don't remember what's in there. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. I'll just move this off here in case. All right, so this is a rocks box. Don't remember what's in here. Oh, it is a gold tone, twisted gold tone bracelet. It is very not pliable. It's very stiff, so you're not going to be able to open it any larger. It's 6 1/4 inches. It will come with its bag. And this will just do a starting bid of $2 on it. So it is gold tone, beautiful, heavy. And then the bag. Go ahead and trim that little. Let's see if I can trim that off. There we go. That was bothering me. All right, so you've got the Rocks Box bag and the bracelet. And we'll do a starting bid of $2. There's some really cool pieces coming in this box, you guys. Something that I've never seen before, and it's so neat. I got a lot of bone in here, and husk, or not husk, bone and horn. That's the word I was looking for. All right, we will go ahead and pass on the rocks box. All right, let's do this first piece, you guys. This is really funky. I love this piece. I think it's so much fun. So you've got beautiful stone here. And then you've got black stone there. You go to rhinestones, and then you have a dyed howlite. But this, I think, is a bean, and it's been, well, actually, I don't think it is a bean. It feels like it's plastic, you know, like a thick acrylic, but it has been beautifully done. So you've got gemstones, you've got bone, you have just beautiful, beautiful piece. And I love this. I think it's just so unique. So you got mostly gemstones on this one. This one is a starting bid of 8. Let me go ahead and get you guys a measurement. So it is a pull over the neck, no clasp. It is so unique. I love this piece. So right down there, it is 28 inches. So you've got gemstones. Okay, let me get that into screen for you guys. So you've got bone, you've got onyx, and then Dalmatian jasper. That's the word I was looking for. Right here, Dalmatian jasper. Dyed howlite on those. Absolutely beautiful piece. It's unique. I do have some sets as well. Some really pretty, I think they're Premier Design. Yeah, I believe so. And some fashion rings that are stretchy. Those are always fun because that's one size fits most. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that one. Absolutely beautiful. Ding! Fries are done. All right, let's do a, we'll just do a buy it now choice on these bracelets of $2. Let me get that in. So you've got a silver tone with blue enamel. I did clean up the inside. It was, it's just silver tone. Let me get you guys a measurement. So a little bit over a 7.5. So that's first choice. Then we have a stretchy bracelet with beads. Then we have a really precious, let me see what the back of this. Oh, this one is silver tone beaded. So we'll do those three as a choice. Buy it now of 2. Stay. Good girl. And actually, you know what? Let's do all 3 as a lot. Let's do the lot at a starting bid of 2. Let's do that. We can do that because we can. So there's 3 bracelets. Starting bid is $2. And then I will bring up that first set of Premier Design. It is lovely. Lovely. I love Premier Design jewelry. All right, we'll just give that a few seconds. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. All right, here comes the set. So this is gorgeous. This is going to be a starting bid of 10. It is for the set. It is Premier Design. Let me lay it out here so you can see it. So here is your necklace. And you have a matching bracelet. Love it. So let me get you a measurement on the bracelet. There is some wear right there. It should be able to be cleaned off. It is 7 inches. You can make it smaller. There is your Premier Design tag. And then here is your necklace. This definitely has some wear on the chain, but it is a beautiful, beautiful set. Let me see. Okay, we got Melanie in at 10. I just want to make sure that it can be cleaned up. So, beautiful Premier Design. Definitely needs a gentle cleaning. A little soap and water and a little bit of Dawn soap and a very soft toothbrush or a soft paper on that. I don't. Nope, I'm looking right now. I don't see any. Nope. All right, we'll go ahead and count that down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Melanie. Congratulations. I'll wear it in good health. Definitely needs a clean. All right. You got it. You got it. Okay. We're pulling from this bin right now. This is a cool necklace. So it is silver tone. And then you've got the box chains here. Let me lay that out. This is a vintage piece. Let me get that so that we can measure the shortest. Now, I would recommend putting an extender on here if you don't want it to be more, it looks like it's going to be a choker length. So you can easily snap on one of those. Let me find Sock Monkey. So yeah, it's sitting at 16 inches to the shortest length. So I would definitely recommend a extender on that. This is going to be a starting bid of 4. It is a beautiful piece. I love the silver tone. So you've got 2, 4, 6, 7. Can I count yet? 2, 4, 6, 7 strands. So 16 inches to the shortest length. Okay, we got Babe in at 4. We are looking for 5 or better. Just give that another second. Like I said, we'll just keep moving along. Let me find a little bit of a bigger bag for that one. All right, going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Babe. Congratulations. I'll wear it in good health. All right, let's see. These are gorgeous. So these are Stella and Dot earrings. I'm going to move you guys down. I absolutely love these. So you have I'm not sure if it's a real leather, but it sure feels like it. Stella and Dot. And then you've got these beautiful beads here and rhinestone earrings. These are stunning, stunning earrings. Let me go ahead and get you guys a measurement on these. Oh, you're most welcome. Sock Monkey keeps running away. So these are 3 inches, and it looks like I'm double checking. Yes, all of your rhinestones are there. These are Stella and Dot, and these are going to be a starting bid of $3. So you've got rhinestones, rhinestones set on the leather, and then these feel like a feather. I would guarantee that they're most likely faux. No one really uses feathers anymore. But these are beautiful. Stella and Dot earrings. Okay, we got M Bates in at 3. We are looking for 4 or better. Yeah, I've got a lot of blacks and browns and bronzes in this container down towards the end. I can see there. All right, we're going to start counting it down. I don't see any other interest. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to M. Bates. Congratulations. Wear them in good health. And they do have their backings, so that is great. And if I ever sell earrings, I will throw in backings for you guys if they, if it's not there. All right. Congratulations. Okay. This next piece is awesome. This is a stretch ring. So really beautiful. You've got the gunmetal, you've got gold tone, you've got silver tone, you've got rhinestones, and it is a stretchy. Here is your underside. I don't see any maker's mark. Let me put it on my pinky. So really pretty, stretchy. Let's see what the minimum size is on this. So the minimum is, looks like about a 6 1/4. You could probably get this up to about a 10 before it might get pinchy, if you guys know what I mean. This is going to be a, we'll just do a starting bid on this one of 3. It is a fun, stretchy, beautiful ring. I love that combination. I think it's just beautiful. Let me go ahead and show that to you. Okay, we got Kathy in at 3. And I wear a 7 on this finger, and it's very comfortable. Okay, we got Kathy in at 3. We got Melanie. Oops. We got Melanie in at 4. Really, absolutely a beautiful. We got Kathy in at 5. Go ahead and lay this down here. Sorry about that. Really beautiful. We got Kathy in at 5. So we're looking for 6 or better. Okay, Melanie, you're out. Thank you for your out. Appreciate it. All right, if there is no other interest, we'll go ahead and start counting that down. And thank you for your bid and thank you for your out. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, and sold to Kathy. Congratulations. Enjoy that beauty. It's such a pretty one. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. This is gorgeous. Somebody did a fantastic job on this. I'm going to show it, and I'm going to take it apart and measure it for you. Yes, congratulations. So this is a toggle that somebody beaded. Let me bring this up. Really beautiful. So this is what it would look like. I wear a 7, so it does not fit me. So I would say comfortably a 6 1/4. Let me go ahead and measure that for you before I print that in. All right. Sock monkey. I keep moving sock monkey. All right. So I'm going to go from here where it goes in to just about there. So you have a little extra finger room to get it in. Yeah, about a 6 1/4, just right under a 6 1/2. This is going to be a starting bid of 3. Absolutely a gorgeous piece. Somebody put some time into that. Isn't that gorgeous? It is beautiful. Looks like I got a ton of Stella and Dot in this one. Okay, we have HC in at 3, Aisha in at 4. There's some cool pieces in here. Look at this one coming up. All right, and if you're out, just let us know you're out. This is that one piece I was talking about that's just so fantastic. So that'll be coming up shortly. All right, we got HC in at 5. We're looking for 6 or better. Oh, I so miss having the birds, but getting a copyright strike for the birds was just crazy. So we're going to wait and find out what their final judgment is, because I'm like, that is just crazy. Aisha's in at 6. Oh, man, my coffee's cold. All right, and if you're out, just let us know. Oh, thank you. All right, we're going to start counting this down. Going once, and thank you for your bid. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Congratulations. Wear it in good health. It is beautiful. The time someone did to do that. Did any of you get a chance to see the lunar eclipse the other night? I did. I went out. It was only a partial. I think it was like 8% of the moon. It was really cool. So this is Stella and Dot. You've got gunmetal, silver tone. It is adjustable. This is suede. I'm going to measure it where it's the largest. So I would say 6 3/4, but you can go down on the sides. So 6 3/4 is where it's sitting. This one is Stella and Dot. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I watched it on the Adler Planetarium live stream, and then right when it was at its totality, which was only whatever 8% or whatever, I went outside. Saw it right from the front door. Starting bid on this, we're going to do it 4. We have another one coming up in March. We'll have another lunar eclipse. Okay, we got Kathy in at 4. We got, hi, Yippee IOA. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, we had Kathy in at 4, so we're looking for 5 or better. And welcome, thank you. How are you this Saturday? I hope you're well. And HC, we would need 6. We got Yippee IOA in at 5. Yeah, I know the lag is a pain in the booty. We got Kathy in at 6. Okay, thank you for your out, HC. Thank you. Yes, you don't have any light pollution, that's for sure. Yeah, we could see it because it was crystal clear. Usually, you guys, thank you for your out, Yippee IOA. Usually when we have these kind of events, we have clouds. Chicago is known for that, but luckily it was crisp and clear. All right, we're going to count it down for Kathy, and thank you everyone for your bids. Going once. Going twice. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. And sold to Kathy. Congratulations. I'll wear it in good health. Okay. So this next one is costume, you guys. It looks like sterling, but it's not. Okay. So this is a bolo. So you do have stone here. It is silver tone. That marking, I didn't even try to get off. It is on a glossed string. You've got silver tone ends. There is a little wear down there, so I want to make sure you guys see it. It is not sterling. I did test it, but it is a beautiful bolo. Okay, we're just going to trick the camera. There we go. So it is a beautiful bolo, Southwest design because it is costume. And this one, we're going to start off at 4. There is somewhere right down there at the tip. Let me bring that up again. I always want to make sure you guys know it. I don't know if that can be cleaned or not, but it is a beautiful piece. Got M Bates in it 4. Isn't it pretty? I love this. I've had this piece for a while, and I don't know why I never showed it. It's always been on my tray to show, and then I don't know. Maybe my subconscious is going, but you like it. All right, going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And so congratulations, M. Bates. Wear it in good health. Yeah, so tonight on Colleen's, I am doing infant, new with the tags, infant and youth clothing. So I pulled out a whole bunch of fall stuff for that. All right, let's get to this beauty. Somebody, I don't have the patience or the time for this, but it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. All right, let's see if I can lay it out correctly here. All right. This is beautiful. All right. So you have a stunning, you're going to see my mess here. There we go. Okay, you have a stunning black and gold tone. This is all beaded. Okay, you guys be prepared. I'm going to move it down. This is going to be a starting bid of 8. Okay. Oh, stray hair. That's mine. Starting bid of 8. So I wanted you to see this beautiful design. You have all these beautiful beadwork. You've got your diamonds here. Comes down to a tassel. Your end here is a beautiful adjustable piece. Isn't this gorgeous? Let me see. Let me find the other neck piece because it's not going to fit on this little one. All right. I'm going to move you guys up for a second. Don't mind my mess. Okay. It's still not even going to fit on this one, but it is absolutely stunning. Stunning. Absolutely beautiful. I'll leave it like that. All right. We got M baits in at 8. We're looking for 9 or better. So I am part of a scarf opening collab next weekend. You got to see, I got to have my ghost, right? If I can't go ghost hunting, I have to have my little ghosties. So I'm part of a scarf collab next Saturday. My time is 3:30 Central Standard Time. I do have my thumbnail up. I will have direct links to everyone else. There's 10 of us creators in the collaboration. So as they get their videos uploaded, I will update that with direct links to their videos. And it starts at 2 o'clock Eastern, but I will be on live then. So I will be joining everybody after my live sale. All right, we're going to count it down to M Bates. This is gorgeous. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to M Bates. Congratulations. Wear it in good health. It is stunning. All right. Let's do this one since I have this up. All right. Congratulations. Congratulations. Let me write in sold in there. Okay. So this is all faceted. It is black. And you have, looks like 3 strands. And they're connected. Here is your clasp. I know, isn't it beautiful? So there is your clasp. This is what it looks like. It comes down. I gotta not get it twisted. It comes down into a beautiful V shape. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the sparkle. And that's acrylic, you guys. This one is not glass. That's what makes it so wearable. So beautiful necklace. This one is going to be a starting bid of 5. Let me get that measurement for you. Absolutely lovely. We're going to open it up. Okay. Hey, Cool Ranch. There's my partner in crime. We're going through a bin today. So I opened it all the way up. It is 16 inches. So beautiful black faceted. Your clasp goes in here. There is your clasp. I'm going to move you guys back down. Yeah. Yeah, I figured we would do a costume day today. I'm going to turn it sideways so you guys can see that all. All right. All right. So let me go up here. We got, isn't it gorgeous? Okay. So we had 5, 6, 7. Okay. Just making sure. Okay. Thank you everyone for your outs. All right, we will go ahead and count it down. Just wait, Amy, until you see this bone or horn piece. It is amazing. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. and sold. Congratulations, M. Bates. Wear it in good health. All right, let me go ahead and show that one I teased you guys with a second ago. So this is so unique, so gorgeous. It is vintage. This is horn. So you've got an old barrel clasp. I have a lot of vintage pieces in here, and it is brass. Oh, Kathy, I'm sorry. We already called it sold. You might be lagging a little bit. Let me go ahead and get a measurement on this one. This is going to be a starting bid of 6. It is vintage. So let me bring this up. You've got your beads, and then you've got your beautiful horn. Is this not fantastic? I'm going to open it up. Get the measurement so I have a correct measurement for you guys. All right. So this measures in at, looks like it's going to be 20 inches. Yes, 20 inches. And this is beautiful horn. It is 20 inches. I love the coloration on it. It is fantastic. There's some fun pieces in this one. Yeah, you're pretty lagging, Kathy. Yes, yes. So we'll give that a few seconds. You meant probably, I know what you mean. Looks like we have some new with the tag pieces in here as well. All right. Yes, hit your refresh button. All right, we will go ahead and pass on the horn. Okay. This is a Kenneth Cole. I'm going to do a starting bid of 4 on this. Let me go ahead and get it in there. Okay. So ready for gift giving, Kenneth Cole. Here is your tag. It is multi-strand. So you have multiple gunmetal and silver tone chains. Then you come down to this beautiful peacock. This one, that is glass. I have a little metal thing that I clip against it. So multi-strand, let me lay it out here. Beautiful, adjustable. Okay, you want the horn? The horn? Okay, you got it. Yeah, the horn was 6. Yes. Yes. Yep. Gotcha, gotcha, Robin. Isn't it beautiful? Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Yep, gotcha. So this one is the Kenneth Cole. So you've got peacock faceted glass beads. There's 3 of them. Multi-strand, gunmetal, and I do too. I do as well. Man, I don't know what I did with my medium-sized bags. Here we go. So that is Kenneth Cole. It is new on the card. Multi-strand. It's going to lay like this. Let me get you the measurement here, but you can see there's a very long extender. So the shortest it can go is 16 inches shortest, but you have a very long extender. So from 16 to about 21 inches, most likely. Kenneth Cole, new. I'm going to leave Sock Monkey over here because we're going to need him. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that one, unless you were bidding on this, Robin. I wasn't sure if you were. I'll just push it off to the side, and if you wanted this necklace, just let me know. I'll put it right there. All right. Wasn't sure. All right, okay. This is shell and glass. Not me. Okay. Gotcha. Who needs some sunshine on a cloudy day? So this is fantabulous. So you've got these beautiful glass pieces and shell. I am on the same time as you, Amy, tonight. We are on at 7 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock your time, 8 o'clock Colleen's time. So this is stunning. This would be beautiful, you know, on a cloudy day. It is very long. Let me go ahead and get this typed in. This is a starting bid of 5. It is glass and shell. This measures in at, oh, this is so lovely. It is 44 inches. Okay, 44 inches. It is beautiful. No clasp, so it's, you know, put over your head. And with it being 44 inches, most of us could probably wear it twice. Unless you have an extremely large head, which, you know, I'll leave it there. All right. I know, isn't that yellow just joyful? It is. It's a really pretty piece. We're almost done with this tray. I have a little bit more. And then I have another tray, and I have the Kendra Scotts and all that over here on my other desk. I have some just beautiful pieces. So, all right. Well, we are going to count that down. Make Robin sweat it out. Going once, going twice. Fair warning and sold. Congratulations. Beautiful. Wear it in good health. It is a stunning color. All right. Let's do this one. This is beautiful. All right. It looks like a Stella and Dot, but there is no signature or anything on it. It kind of looks like those earrings that we had from Stella and Dot. And the reason I say that is because of the kind of beading, and it's got the suede. Let me bring that up so you guys can see that. It is beautiful. So you have 3 different strands here. I'm going to turn it sideways so I can get that all in a picture for you guys. It is a stunning piece, really nice on a turtleneck. This is going to be a starting bid of 5. Excellent quality. Let me get you guys a measurement. It does have a little bit of an extender here. So you do have an extender. Let me get that measurement. And I'm going to open it up to get you guys a more accurate measurement. But where it's sitting right now, it's at 16 inches. But let me go ahead and get you an accurate measurement if I can get my fingers to work. All right, let me go ahead and measure that. Okay, we have Cool Ranch in at 5. Babe is at 5, but out. Okay, Cool Ranch is in at 5. So the way I measure these is I will always measure the chain, and then I go around here. So your chain is 5 inches here. We're at, okay, so it's going to be 20 inches fully extended. So you can make it from about 17 to 20 inches on that. All right. We're going to go ahead and count it down. You need a little bit of a larger bag. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to my partner in crime. Congratulations. Wear it in good health. It's a beautiful piece. All right. All right. We have another stunning piece here, you guys. Somebody is just a master. So here you go. So it is greens, and that's like a mauve right there. And then you have silver tone, and you have like champagne color. It's beaded, multi-strand. It comes down. You've got another patch of beadwork. So you've got, let me show it here, bead patch, bead patch. Then it comes down to a multi-length. Let me go ahead and get you that measurement. It is on its longest extender. I know, isn't it? The next one's just as awesome. I don't know. I reached into my little drawer and I said, okay, I'm going to pull 2 for today. And there we go. All right. So this one is a starting bid of 8. There we go. All right. Sock monkey. So you're looking at 22 inches from the shortest length up to the furthest. So you can go down another inch. But it is such a beautiful coloration. I'm going to move you guys down. Oh, oh, sorry to hear that, babe. So really beautiful. Love that. I don't have the patience to bead. All right, so that one is a starting bid of 8. I'm going to move this bin real quick because I can't reach over there. Oh, that's good. Looks like we have some more Stella and Dot in here. Okay, and don't forget, you guys, I do have the mystery bags. They are $7. And we have either, and you do get the bag too. So we've got the roses and the butterfly bags, and those are $7. Okay, we got Melanie in at 8. Isn't it gorgeous? All right, if there is no other interest, we'll start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Melanie. Congratulations. Enjoy it. Wear it in good health. It's a beautiful piece. All right. I'm going to move you guys back down. It looks like we have a pair of, these look vintage to me. Oh, okay. There's 2 different pairs here. So let's look. Ah, that's awesome. Cool Ranch. Babe, that is so beautiful. Gift alert, gift alert. Cool Ranch Dorito. Send as gift to Babe Aware. You got it. You guys are the best. And that was for the yellow, I think. Was that for the yellow? I want to make sure. Isn't that? Nope, nope, it wasn't the yellow. For which piece was it for? I'm trying to remember, babe. Let me go back up. It's the necklace. Lots of necklaces. For this necklace, right? I just want to make sure it's this one. Okay. All right. Let me put that in my note. Okay. You got it. You got it. All right. Yay. I can be taught, I swear. Okay, so we were going to look at a pair of vintage. These are Lisner earrings. They are screw back, so let me get them unscrewed. These are Lisner. Okay, so you have a soft gold tone. They are screw back. There is your Lisner marking. Lisner. And then let's see what this other pair were. The other ones are, Crown Trafari. So these are, okay, this one is Crown Trafari, and they are screw back. So we're going to do a choice on these. We'll do a buy it now choice. You have you have Lisner or Crown Trafari. So again, screw back. I know they're not for everybody. We got my hand in the way. We got Lisner and we've got the Crown Trafari. All right, we got Cool Ranch in at 8. We're looking for 9 or better. You got it. Congratulations. Yes, they are. I'm trying to get out some good things. Yeah, buy it now. Yep. Don't mind the woman behind the camera. She don't know what the heck she's talking about. It's one of those days, you guys. Okay, you got it. You got it. All right, let's do, okay, this is beautiful. This is costume. I did test it for sterling. It's not sterling. So it is definitely made out of silverware. Then you've got a faux pearl. And I think, let's see if there's, oh, let's see what that says in there. It says, extra plate, and it's marked IS. So we know that this is, this was definitely jewel or a piece of flatware, but it is not sterling. Not sterling. There is, it kind of looks like, yeah, that's a K. And I'll get you a measurement on it. I love silverware jewelry. Oh, nice. That would be great. This is going to be a starting bid of 5. Let me go ahead and get a measurement. So 7 inches, and it is made out of some kind of silverware. Not positive the print on that, but it is got the K on it. Okay, we got HC in at 5. I'm going to go ahead and just lay it that way. All right, we got HC in at 5. We're looking for 6 or better. All right, I don't see any other interest. So we're going to go ahead and count that down for HC. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, and sold to HC. Congratulations. Enjoy it. Wear it in good health. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Okay, so this is Leah Sophia. So it's a beautiful brass tone with rhinestones. Here is the back. It is marked. Oh, you're most welcome. So again, I must have had like a bead theme in mind and the coloration in this when I put this all together. So you've got different seed beads and chains. This is Leah Sophia, and we'll do a starting bid of 5 on this. Let me go ahead and get that out. Okay, so again, here's your beautiful medallion with the stones. There is your Leah Sophia. Then you have your seed beads and your multi-strand chain. You do have, I'm trying to get to the extender. Here is a long extender. Leah Sophia. All right, so it looks like it goes 16 to 18 inches. Oh, that's all right. We got plenty more. We got plenty more. The next bin is just as awesome. We're almost done with this bin. I even have a beautiful Lucky brand, and I think it's dyed howlite. It is stunning, stunning. It looks like turquoise, but it's not. All right, we will go ahead and pass on Leah. She is going to go over here. All right, I'm going to put her. Yeah, I am actually going to start listing again, you guys. I have not been listing. I have not been listing, and I figure I got time to do it. Well, not really, but you know. Okay. This is Juicy Couture, I believe. Yeah, this is Juicy Couture. Yeah. So it says Juicy Couture right there. You've got rhinestones. You've got the necklace, and it has the juicy crown there. Here is, again, like, you know, they had to hallmark the heck out of it. Go ahead. So you've got a long extender. And this one is a starting bid of 6. Juicy Couture. Let me find Sock Monkey. So it's 16 inches. And then you've got a 2-inch extender. So Juicy Couture. Beautiful silver tone necklace with a beautiful heart. We got M. Bates. Isn't this great? I love this piece. Yeah, Juicy Couture is starting to be popular again. I love it. Because there's a lot of really nice Juicy Couture jewelry. All right. Give that another second. Doesn't look like there's any other interest. We'll go ahead and start counting it down for M. Bates. Going once. Oh, Melanie says, not so fast. We got Melanie in at 7. Love it. Juicy Couture, marked right there. Isn't that pretty? All right. And Bates is in at 8. Oh, I know. I think I might have one in one of these bins. Not so sure. Okay, Melanie is in at 0. Typo, typo, typo alert. I think she meant to say 10, but I'm not going to assume. So we got M. Bates in at 8. Melanie's in it, the big O. Just kidding. Okay, Melanie's in at 9. Okay, you got it. Okay, got Melanie in at 9. That's all right. Every time I've been typing lately, I've been missing a letter, and it's so funny. Thank you for your out, M. Bates. It's funny because then you're like, you read it back and you're like, what does that say? And I always hit enter before I actually read it. All right, going once. And thank you for your bids, M. Bates. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Melanie. Congratulations. Enjoy it. It's a fun piece. Okay. I remember showing this about a year and a half ago. I know my autocorrect does some funky stuff. So this is 1937. It is a brass tone, really long chain. And then I think I think that's a fox because of the whiskers. Oops, sorry. I don't know if I would call it a cat. I'm thinking it's a fox. Here's the back. So it's super long, 1937. I don't know. Do you guys think it's a cat or a fox? I'm not sure. So 1937, it is brass tone. Love it. This is a starting bid on this one of 8. Yeah, maybe a cat. I don't know. It could be whatever you want it to be. All right, so the chain is super long. So it is 32 inches. So 32 inches, but you can make it shorter right here. So 32 inches. There we go. It's 3D. I love that. Super duper long. 1937. Just give that a few seconds. There is no interest. We will go ahead and pass in the, whatever you want to call it, cat, fox. That's what the fox said. Ding, 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 ding. Just kidding. Yes, I just gave you guys all nightmares. All right. We're going to do a choice of bracelets. I think these are all Stella and Dot. Yep, Stella and Dot. So you've got a beautiful beaded, multicolor beaded bracelet that's adjustable. Then you have this one, which is black and gold tone and silver tone, so adjustable. And then this one is a triple strand. Yes, this is a triple strand. This one is also Stella and Dot. So you've got gold tone, you've got that beautiful like pyrite color and the silver tone. So each one a little bit different. Each one is a Stella and Dot, and they're adjustable. We're going to do a, we'll just do a buy it now choice. Buy it now choice. Oops. Can't type. A buy it now choice of 4. So again, this one is more of like a soft black, almost a navy. You can kind of see it there, more of a navy. Really beautiful. So Stella and Dot. Stella and Dot. You've got that gray and the gold. It's nice because they're adjustable. And then you've got the 3-strand. And actually, let's just do a starting bid choice of 2. How's about that? Because we can. We want this stuff to move. So starting bid choice of 2. Or starting, yeah. I've got some vintage pieces in here too. Oh, that's pretty. Like, ooh, it's like rediscovering stuff. Just give that another second. All right, we will go ahead and pass. And actually, I'm going to do, I have a Stella and Dot. Okay. All right, we'll go ahead and pass. So what I'm going to do is I have necklaces. They're like wrap necklaces, and they kind of match. So let me, okay, so we've got this one here, which is a rope, or excuse me, like a grain, forget it. It's a wrap necklace, or you could make it a wrap bracelet. Let's put this one with that. So we'll do that as a little set. And let's do a starting bid of 2 on that. That'll be for that set. So it is Stella and Dot neck bracelet and necklace. So it's beaded. It's Grogain. Oh, forget it. I ain't talking today. All right, we got Amy in it too. I'm looking for 3 or better. If there is no other interest, we'll go ahead and call it down for Cool Ranch Dorito. And find a little bit of a larger bag. I moved all my bags. See, I shouldn't clean up my desk. This week I will be doing that. I will be cleaning up a lot. Going once, going twice. Fair warning and sold. That would look great as a little hat, like a hat tie, you know, for like a cowboy hat. All right, congratulations, you got it. Enjoy. I'll wear it in good health. Okay, so let's do, okay, we're going to put this bracelet. Again, this is Stella and Dot. Trying to think which one it would look better with. Okay, why don't we do this as a 3-piece set? How's that? And it's not a direct set. No, you can do that if you want. So this is going to be another one. It is in my community, but yes. So that is that Stella and Dot. This is going to be a 3-piece set. This is also Stella and Dot. So you've got the gold tone and the silver tone here. So I thought we'd put that together. And then we'll put this one in there as well. This is also Stella and Dot. So we're going to do this as a 2-wrap necklace. Thank you, Amy. And a bolo. And since there's 3 pieces, we'll do a starting bid of 4. So you're getting 3 pieces of Stella and Dot. We are almost done with 1 bin. Okay, we got Cool Ranch in at 4. We're looking for 5 or better. We haven't even touched anything on my table yet. All right. Just give that a few seconds. Thanks for hanging out. We got another hour and 15 minutes. I got to check my camera. We got Melanie in at 5. Let me check my basement camera real quick. So far, I don't want to jinx it, but so far today has been a good day. Okay, we got Melanie in at 5. We're looking for 6 or better. I hope I didn't just jinx myself. Cool Ranch is in at 6. Oh, this is a pretty one. Okay. Melanie's in at 7. We're looking for 8 or better. Thanks for the out. Yes. As we say that, I don't see him in view, so we're going to find out. All right. We're going to call it down to Melanie. It's for a 3-piece. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Congratulations, Melanie. I love Stella and Dot. It is excellent quality. All right. So this is vintage. Let me go ahead and move you guys down. Here. Okay. So it is silver tone. These are acrylic. Has a fold over clasp. It just barely fits me, and I wear a 7. So let me go ahead and measure it, and I'm going to measure it without the top there. So we're going to measure from right there down because I want to get you guys the most accurate measurement. So just under, it's about 6 3/4. This is going to be a starting bid of 5, and I will pull that up and show it to you a little closer. Okay. So it is a beautiful, like Titanic, you know, you think of that Titanic colored blue. It is stunning. Okay, I see HCN at 5. Really a beautiful piece. Here is the back side. Fold over. It's not marked, but just a beautiful, like Art Deco-ish design. Yeah, you never know what I'm going to pull out of these bins. So yeah, I will be doing more of these sales. I'm going to try, depending on how things go later in the evenings. I'm not sure when. I might do a pop-up what's in the bin kind of sale like this. It just depends. I never know from day to day. So I can't really plan anything, but that is my hope that I will be able to pop up and do some, nighttime shows too. So, all right, we're going to count it down. Going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold to HC. Congratulations, AC. Wear it in good health. Beautiful. I love that blue. That one's, I really need a vacation blue, right? All right, let's do this one. It's hot pink. Okay, so you've got gold tone. These are faceted. Let me get my metal piece here. They feel like glass as I tap them. Then you've got the gold tone. It keeps going down. Really beautiful. It's long. Let me go ahead and measure that. I love that pink. I'm not a pink girl, but I really like this pink. I don't know. A burst of color. We'll do a starting bid of 5. And let me get Sock Monkey. So you're looking at 32 inches. So it has a 16-inch drop. So you've got these beautiful faceted pink. And down here on the bottom is a lighter pink. Really beautiful. So we said what, 32 inches. Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful pink. Fuchsia. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to be on with Tooch Man coming up later in this month. So next week, I think we're doing all Halloween. It's nighttime. I will definitely post that in the community page. I'm bringing skulls and fun Halloween stuff. So that's at night. And then I'm on with Ella October 7th. We're doing all toy sale, all new toys like Fisher Price, Peppa the Pig, because I don't sell on Amazon anymore. I pulled all my toys back and they're all upstairs and they need a good home. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and count it down. Going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Congratulations. Enjoy it. Wear it in good health. So yeah, so for my membership, I am going to start doing pre-sales. Like it's going to be, I'll put a video up and then members will get first dibs, like I don't know how it works, if it's a half an hour, something like that. Well, the fees got too crazy because I wanted to store it all there. But yeah, it got too expensive and things have changed now. I used to sell a ton on Amazon, but I got to keep a little bit closer to the home front. All right, so this is beautiful. So these are glass faceted beads. You've got a tassel. There is wear here on this part of the chain, so it could be replaced. You can see the copper going through. But on the main part of the chain, it's fine. But I thought I would start this off because it has the wear. We'll just do a starting bid of $1 on it. Because I know some of you guys take jewelry apart and can remake something with it. So you can see the wear right there. I want to make sure you see that. So you've got the tassel. You've got the beautiful beads. such sparkle. And you see that the chain itself is fine. And then you get to like the extender part. So if you guys are handy, which I am not, you could unclasp that piece and then just clasp it there. So it would be, you know, if you have some pliers, you would be able to change that. So it's a starting bid of $1. Figure it's a crafty item. Okay, we got M baits in at 1. So yeah, you could easily take that off with a pair of pliers. Like I said, I am not handy. Let's do some brooches. We're gonna do some fun ones. And then we'll get to bin 2. And then we'll get to the other pieces. We got plenty of time so far. All right. Going to go once, going twice. Fair warning and sold. And M Bates, take this as a gift. You do not owe me anything. Thank you, M Bates. And I'm going to put on their craft piece for M Bates. So enjoy it. Hopefully you can make something beautiful out of it, or, you know, take that piece off. So, yes, I did say brooches. Let's do some fun ones. Okay, these are acrylic. These are cute. These are, we're just going to do a buy it, or we'll do a starting bid of $1. These are sweet. This is the last pair of these that I have. So they're little, like, I don't know if it's acrylic, polyamide. I'm not positive. So these are just adorable. So you've got a little boy with a cookie baker, and then you have a sister with her teddy bear and a strawberry. So they're just cute little pins. I'm going to turn them sideways because they don't want to cooperate. But they are some kind of, not a polymer clay. I can't think of the words. Words are hard. You're hungry. Well, I am baking tomorrow. Let's see. Oh my God, you guys. I made a new recipe for like a banana nut bread. I was going to make pancakes out of it. Yeah, it might be a resin. And I put too much cottage cheese in it and didn't drain it, so it was soaking wet. I had to put it in the oven for like 6 hours at 200 degrees just to dry it out, and it's still wet. But I'm going to turn it into like a bread pudding, so it'll work out. Aren't they cute, Cool Ranch? So cute. Yes, yes. All right. We will go ahead and count this down. Yeah, banana nut bread. All right, going once, going twice. Fair warning and sold. Congratulations, Cool Ranch. They're cute. All right, so you guys have seen these acrylic ones before. This is all I have left of the acrylics. These are going to be, we're going to do a buy it now choice on these. Oops, if I can type. Buy it now choice of 6. Okay, so there's going to be a whole bunch of different rhymes or reasons, but they're cool. So we have Maria Conchita. We have Marilyn. These are all acrylics, but they're cute. We have our beautiful lady here. Ready, you guys? We have Medusa. And they're 3D acrylics. Okay, and then we have Picasso's wife. I don't know. We have her, a Renaissance lady. Let's put her there. And then we have a witch. These are all those acrylics. Let me see if I have any other people. Nope, I have animals for the rest. So we'll do it in 2 batches. But they're super pretty, and they're not tiny. Let me go ahead and find... Oh, let me find my quarter so you can see they are not tiny. Carmen Miranda. I know. I always call her Maria Conchita for some reason. I don't know. Must be my age. All right, M. Bates is in at 6. Which one would you like, M. Bates? But you guys know who I'm thinking of with her. And then Marilyn. And I'm not sure. I love her. Medusa. Medusa. We got the witch. Figured we do the people first. I am going to take a sip of my electrolytes real quick. Medusa, witch, and Marilyn. Medusa, witch, and Marilyn. Yeah, it does look like Madonna, doesn't it? All right, so if anyone else would like any of the other ones, just let me know, and I'll leave them there for a second. Congratulations, M. Bates. She does kind of look like Madonna. She's just missing the tin bra. All right, we will go ahead and pass on these, and then we're going to have one more round. Okay, there we go. And these will be a Buy It Now 6. Let me move them off. And these are the critters. So we have the cat. We have the Dalmatian. We have a poodle. She's got an attitude. I love it. And it's a she. We've got an owl. We have a sassy cat in pink or burgundy. And then we have a sassy cat in a jack-o'-lantern because, because we can. Let's move them over. So these are a Buy It Now of 6. Yeah, the snobby poodle. But these are cute. I had to bring them out because they're just fun, They're acrylic, they're lightweight, they're just fun. So we'll just give that a few seconds. And then I've got some of the coolest. Where'd it go? Oh, I already showed you guys that one. Okay. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on these guys. All right, move them over. All right, now I've shown these before because it is Halloween season, so I figured I'd bring them back. I'll be showing them for a little while. They do have a mirror on the back. So, oh, there we go. I'm going to move you guys down for those that may not have been here to see them. They're so precious. These are a Buy It Now choice. Buy It Now choice. And these we're going to do at 10. I usually do them at 12. And I do have, I think I have 2 of each. Let me look. I got my glass moving here. Okay, I've got 2 of the blue and 3 of the peach. So I do have more. But they're just so precious. They're a nice size. We're doing super specials today. So you've got that beautiful carnival glass-like finish, rhinestone, whoops, pendant brooch. Yippee IOA is in at 10. So which one or ones would you like? They're a Buy It Now choice, and I do have multiples of some. Yeah. Aren't they cute? I love them. I think they're fun. One of each. You got it. Congratulations. And would anyone else like one? I'll leave those up and pull from over here. You got it. Since I have them here, we'll leave those up for a second. You got it. Thank you. Gotcha, gotcha. All right. I don't see anyone else coming in, so we will go ahead and pass. And thank you. All right, this is a cute one. This is a brooch and a pendant. He's awesome. We're going to do a starting bid on this one at 10. So let me put the quarter up next to it. So you've got a awesome shark. I love that mouth. I mean, it's just so hello. It's fun. It's gold tone. It is a pendant or a... Where's the theme song? I know. She knows me so well. That's what... Oh, no. Oh, baby shark, do, 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 do. I don't want to get a copyright. Baby shark, do, 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 do. But isn't he cool? I love this guy. He's just so joyful. Let me move this guy over. And then we'll get back to the bin. Oh, wait. I got a really cool one. All right. Yes. All right. We're going to go ahead and count it down. Going once. Going twice. Oops. Wrong bag. Fair warning. And sold to M. Bates. Congratulations. Isn't he fun? He's like, hey, babe. All right. This is a really cool one, you guys. This is going to be a starting bid of 14. It is a pin. All right. All right. So I'm going to hold it up this way real quick so you can see it. So it's like a woman design. So you've got faux pearls here. So you've got almost like a jester, kind of, but you can see there's a head. So you've got the rhinestones here. Kind of reminds me of a jester. It's so pretty and so unique. I love the fuchsia, the blue. Here is the back. So you're going to wear it up and down like this. So your beads do move. It is a really cool piece. Let me bring that up. So you've got reds, fuchsias, yellows, greens, black, enamel. I know. Isn't that fun? It gives me like, I know. Yes. Yes. I just thought it was so cool. I love it. And so, you know, your beads do move. There's no good way to lay her down and show her. But I just thought, how fun is this? Very Asian inspired, but Mardi Gras at the same time. Or Carnival. But yeah, she is just unique and pretty. But if there's no interest, we will go ahead and pass on that one. Okay, let me wait. There it goes. Now it shows up. All right, let's do one more brooch, and then we're going to get to the next bin. So I love this one. This one's going to be a starting bid of 6. So you've got, again, that beautiful peacock coloration. I love this piece. Absolutely gorgeous with that aura. So Pussy Willows, maybe? I don't know. I'm thinking Pussy Willows, but I'm sure there's another idea. But isn't that just fun? It is a beautiful piece. I love it. Yes, it is metal. Yep, this is metal. Yep. Isn't that pretty? But it reminds me of a Pussy Willow. I'm sure there, yeah, I know. I'm sure there is another name, like cattail, maybe? I don't know. It is pretty is what I do know. I love this coloration. So, yep, it is metal. It's got that aurora. They call it an aura finish, you know, like a peacock finish. All right, there is no other interest. We'll go ahead and count it down. Cattails, yes. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold the Cool Ranch. Congratulations. Wear it in good health. All right, let's see what's in the next bin. All right. All right. Looks like we've got watches, bracelets, necklaces, metallics. We got a whole bunch of stuff in here. All right. Let me move these off while I just sit that there for a second. I'm going to move these other acrylics off. All right. Let's pull out a couple of bracelets here. Ooh, that one's way in the bottom. Okay, there's some cool ones in here too. All right. All right, so this is gorgeous. And this is marked and it's got its tag. This is marked. It's hard to see. Okay. Sadie Grace. It's pinks, purples, and gold tone. Then we got, this one is huge. This is heavy. Then we've got this eagle. Let me see it. Ow. Okay, it doesn't fit me. It pinched me. So I've got it barely on, and it pinched me at a 7. So this one would be best at a like 6.5. But he's cool. So ow. And then we've got this one, which is a black acrylic. Love that design. You are getting sleepy. Okay. And that one, let me find bracelet mandrel. That one. Oh, and I like the design here too, because it goes up and then it goes back down. So it goes up and down. Really beautiful. So that one's about a 7.5. And then let's see, I pulled out another one. This one is silver tone. Silver tone. It feels like an aluminum. No markings on it, but it is not sterling. All my sterling gets pulled into a test later bin. And then this one is marked with an M. Oh, it's Leah Sophia. This is Leah Sophia, and it's a stretch on. And this one's enamel. So let's do a starting bid choice on these, and we'll start them off at 2. So you've got the aluminum type. You've got the bird, which is definitely a 6.5, no bigger, otherwise it pinches you. And we've got the Sadie Grace. It's beautiful. I love that coloration on there. And then you have the Leah Sophia. Okay, we Cool Ranch in at 2, Cappy in at 3. Stay. Ha. I'm going to try to play Jenga. Dang it. Trying to play Jenga so you guys can see the tops. Okay. Cappy in at 3. That's as close as I can get. We got Cool Ranch in at 4. We're looking for 5 or better. Kathy is out. All right. We'll go ahead and count it down to Cool Ranch. Okay. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Cool Ranch. Which one or ones would you like? And congrats. And thank you for your out, Kathy. And I think later today, Picky Nicky will be on at 3:10 or 3:20 and 4:20 as Colleen likes to call it. Eagle and the colorful beads. You got it. Oh, Jenga. All right, Kathy, is there one that you would like? Congratulations, Amy. Back away slowly. Back away slowly. Okay, Kathy, just let us know if you would like one of these other ones. The silver. Okay, and it is silver tone, just so you know. Okay, you got it. You got it. Congratulations. Where did I put my papers? Oh, for the love of Pete. I got to clean my desk. Okay, you got it. Congratulations. Let me get you a bag. All right. Great. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on these two. Move those up. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got two pieces stuck. This is stunning, you guys. Okay. This is beautiful. It's beyond beautiful. Okay, so this is shell. Okay. It is stunning. And then it's beaded, and you've got shell. Absolutely breathtaking in person. So let me, this is how it clasps on. It's just a ball and hook. So you've got this beautiful shell with textured design. And then, yeah, vacation vibes. Let me get the measurement on this one. This one is a starting bid of 10. Oops, did I hit the right one? Okay, there we go. Let me get a measurement, and I'm going to show you just how beautiful that one is. Okay. So you're looking at 22 inches. We're going to move you guys down, so be prepared. There we go. Okay, so you can see this beautiful textured design, almost like a maze. Is this not fabulous? It's fabulous. It sounds good, too, when you move it. So pinks and blues. I love it. All right, move you guys back up. There's some pretty awesome pieces in here. All right. Hi, Carol Ann. We got you in at 10. It is beautiful. So we're looking for 12 or better. Otherwise, we will start counting it down. This is lovely. All right, going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Carol Ann. Congratulations. Wear it in good health. It is a beautiful piece. Congrats, congrats. All right, let's see what else is in here. So we have a watch. I don't know if it works. I have not tested it or anything. It's in here. Nope, doesn't look like it's working. Probably just needs a battery. It is gold tone. Oh, it's an Avon piece. Looks like it's never been out. So it is Avon. That is really, oh, you're most welcome. So Avon watch. Never out of the package. Yeah, it is. It's beautiful. This is a nice one. We'll do a starting bid on this of 10. It is gorgeous. You can tell it's never been out. There's not a scratch on this bad boy. It does have its Avon paper underneath. Let's see if it has a date or anything on it. It just tells you, you know, it's got the, tells you the crown positioning, setting, care of your watch. I don't speak Spanish. I used to be able to read it, but I am not good at Spanish anymore. It has been too long. It is a quartz watch. Really beautiful. Definitely would need a replacement battery. And if you guys were to get it and it didn't work, you know, like if you had someone put a battery in it and it didn't work, then I would definitely, you know, make it right for you. But since this has never been out of the box, pretty sure it just needs a battery. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. All right, let's see what's in here. We have got 4 different pairs of earrings. So you've got studs up there. There's silver tone. Whoops. I'll get that into focus here in a second. Let's just do a buy it now of 2. Let me get that in focus for you guys. So you've got 4 pair of earrings, and we'll do them for a buy it now of $2. So silver tone hoops, silver tone dangles. Those are acrylic, and then rhinestoney. Here is the backs. So those will be a buy it now of 2. Oh, do you guys like ginger snaps? This is a really cool set that I'm going to do, but one of them's missing a stone. I'm going to show it to you. It's really cool. It's got some wear to it, but I know someone can do something really fabulous with it, so I will show that next. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on those. Okay, it did show up. Okay. I'm going to move those over here. All right. So this is ginger snaps. All right. So what it is it's a bracelet, and these are adjustable. You were thinking snacks. All right. So this one is an extra. You see this one's missing a blue stone, but this is how they pop in and out. They're called ginger snaps. So that one is missing a stone. This one is not missing a stone. This one is not missing a stone. This one is not missing a stone. This one is a cross. All the stones are there. I'm double checking in my, yep, this has got all of its stones. So you pop them in and out. This one is not missing any stones. We got another cross. That one is missing a stone. So these 2 over here are each missing 1 stone, those. But these all have their stones. And here's red. Okay. So the only issue I have with the bracelet is it is got some wear, but it's just so pretty. I didn't want to scrap it. You know, I didn't want to put it in. You can see where this gold tone has kind of come off, but it's really a cute, cute bracelet. There is wear. I don't believe it can be cleaned up, but I don't know that for a fact. You can see right here on the back, but so you're getting these, even if you have another, like ginger snap, and you could snap these in. These 2 were just throwing in there, but they are missing each one of those stones. We're just going to do we'll just do a buy it now on it of $5 for the snaps. And then these 2 can be just like extra for crafters or whatever. And then, hi, Joyce. So there is wear on this. No missing stones, no missing stones, no missing stones on those. These 2, you got it, Kathy. We got Kathy at 5. Yep. And these 2 are missing 1 stone each, but there is wear on that, but it's still super pretty. So really pretty. All right, you got it, Kathy. I just always like to make sure everyone sees the wear that's on it, but I didn't want to, you know, just dump it because it's older like I am. All right, you got it, Kathy. Yeah, but these are great to snap in if you have other ginger snaps. And I remember we had stuff like that before. I don't know what they were called, but we had them. Maybe in the 80s? I'm not positive. All right, let's see what's in the bin. Okay, this is vintage. You've got a barrel clasp. And these are acrylic, but it's just so pretty. It's like a fruit salad. So you've got a bead in between. So they are acrylic. Really a pretty piece. It is vintage. Let me get that all into screen. Oh, great, great. I just wanted someone to be able to get a nice use out of it. We'll do a starting bid on this one of 4. It is vintage. Let me get that measurement. And these colors are good any time of the year, which is really nice because you can wear it fall, spring, summer. So it's looking like 22 inches. They are acrylic, but really super pretty. Barrel clasp. I love the colorations on some of these. So they look like stone, but they're not. They are acrylic. I'm going to move this tray over here real quick so I can get some other pieces out. Oh, we got some glass. We got some shell. So we'll just give that a few seconds. We got some color. Oh, I see some Aurora Borealis. Oh, this has some fun pieces too. I shouldn't have pulled pieces out from the bottom, but you know, I did. All right, we got some fun pieces coming up. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. All right, let's do a glass piece. So this is really pretty. So you've got beautiful copper. You've got glass with copper and silver tone in it. Then you've got, these are glass beads here, and then you have seed beads. It's like a twisted wave design. You've got gold tone there. That is super pretty. Let's do a starting bid on this one of 4, and I'll get you guys a measurement. Go ahead and get this off of here, and I will get you guys an exact measurement. So it is glass. So fully extended, it would be 18 inches. So you're looking at 16 to 18 inches, and it is a beautiful copper dust design. And then you've got bronze color, silver tone. These are glass beads there as well. Really pretty necklace. I keep taking Sock Monkey, so I'm just going to leave him over there. So we'll just give that a few seconds. I have a really cool one coming up next, you guys. It's so cool. I love this next piece. I forgot it was in here. All right. We will go ahead and pass on the glass. Okay. So this next one's cool. This is going to be a starting bid of 5. So this is a wrap necklace. Adjustable wrap necklace. So I'm going to put it down like this so you can see the coloration. So you have rows and rows of AB rhinestones. And then this is like a PVC. It's not leather, but it's not a cheap plastic. It feels like quality. So it is an adjustable. So you could make it a necklace or you could make it a bracelet. It just depends, you know, how wrappy Yeah, it's meant to be a necklace, but you could wrap it around your hand. You could use this on like a Stetson hat just to be fun and sassy. It's just beautiful. So you see it ties. So meant to be a choker. A belt, it could be if you have a teeny, teeny, tiny waist, because let me get you a measurement. All right, I'm going to measure this other side here because you got to be able to tie it. So, all right, so the leatherette is, well, it could be because the leatherette piece back here is 17 inches. So that's 17 inches there. Then you have this strand, and then you have about 17 inches here, but you got to have room to be able to tie it. But yes, but it is beautiful. That would look fantastic on a Stetson, right? Ooh, yeah. I have a Stetson somewhere up in my closet. I still own it. I wore it in high school. Yeah. So it's really pretty. I'll just give that a few seconds, and then we're going to get to a cool bracelet. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. All right, I want to make sure that this one, I'm going to put it on and see if it fits me. All right, so this will be the next one. So it's like a brass tone and a soft gold tone bracelet. No maker's mark on it. It does have, you can see here that there is a space, so you do get some air in there, which is nice. You can see the spaces. If I hold it like that, you can see through it, which is really nice. I was just making sure that it's not damaged or anything. Well, you know what? I'm going to pull this one. I don't like that. We're going to pull it. Okay. Forget that. Okay, here's a fun one. This is gold tone. So you've got an acrylic flower. So if you wear it this way, it looks fine as well. So it's like a pressed flower. I don't believe it's a real flower, but you know, it could be. It is acrylic. It has a snake chain. There we go. There we go. And this one, we'll just do a buy it now of 3. And it is a bright gold tone. There's no marking on it. No. Nope, no marking. Let me get that measurement. Sock monkey. So it is a snake chain. Looking at 16 inches, but you also have at least a 2.5 inch extender. I'm going to bring you guys back down. We're going for a ride. There we go. So it is an acrylic. Magic television. Let me see if there we go. We got about a half an hour more. We might be able to get through that tray, but I did want to show some of those other pieces. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Okay, let me show this shell. Me. We're going to do a starting bid on this one. This will be a starting bid of 4. I'll get you guys a measurement. Okay. So here is your clasp. So you've got like chunks. I love this piece. Really pretty coloration. It's chunky. This one measures in at almost 30 inches. And that is all different chunks. There we go. There you go. Now you can see it. Really a pretty coloration, nice for fall. I've got to show those Chico's pieces. You can hear it coming. No, this one's a Lucky brand. Yeah, we're not definitely going to be able to get through another tray, but we will be able to pick it up. We can do a little bit of this next week too. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that one. Let me type pass. It's like slices of watermelon, just not watermelon. All right, let's do this one. This is Lucky brand. This is a dyed howlite. You can hear it coming. It is heavy. So if you guys like big, chunky, heavy, you've got dyed howlite in 3 different lengths. So let me get this laid out here. So Lucky brand. There's your tag. There is wear there. You've got these beautiful. Oh, this is so chunky, so lovely and heavy, 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 heavy. So if you guys were to add an extender to this, make sure it is a good stainless steel one, okay? It is beautiful. This is going to be a starting bit of 5. And the reason I'm starting it at 5 because there is some wear here, but Lucky brand does clean up very well. Sock Monkey is on the table. Here we go. So Lucky brand, you're looking at 22 inches for the shortest length and 28 inches on the longest length. So it's a starting bit of 5. It is Lucky brand. Yeah, I love it. Well, you figure too, it's on the back of your neck. So, but yeah, Lucky brand does clean up pretty well. And a lot of their items do look distressed all the time. All right, we will go ahead and pass on the Lucky brand. Okay, this next one's cool. There's no maker's mark. It's interesting. This one will do a starting bit of 5. So this looks like dyed magnesite to me. So you've got a stone. It's most likely magnesite. Then you have these pearls and blue. Can't remember if that's glass or not. Yes, it is glass. So you've got this color turquoise with a different color turquoise. And then you've got the pearls. Let me bring this up. Then you've got the gold tone chain. It is just a pretty piece. It's a starting bit of 5 on this one. I think I'm going to put that Lucky brand on. Yep. Okay. I like big thick, chunky. All right, we're going to do another fun piece. This one's a Chico's. This one's in fantastic condition. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. All right, so this is Chico's. This is gorgeous. Okay, so these are heavy acrylics, and they're in a pink. And then you've got more of a dusty pink. Here's your Chico's, your Chico's hang tag. This one's in fantastic condition. Let me bring this up so you'll see that's kind of like marbleized. And then you've got these really pretty pinks. This one again is heavy. Chico's makes fantastic jewelry. This is going to be, yes, you're right. White House, Black Market, and them are sister companies. We're going to do a starting bid on this one of 6. and it's in fantabulous condition. Let me get a measurement. 32 inches, but you also have this long extender. So Chico's, you've got the tied string, heavy, just a really pretty Chico's piece. I like that color. Let's see. Oh, I've got another unique one for you guys too, which gives me Tibetan. Hola, Maritza. ¿Cómo está? All right. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that one. Chicos. All right. This is really cool. This gives me, this is definitely handmade. Gives me kind of Tibetan vibes on it. So this is some kind of dyed something. Oh, my Spanish really sucks. I don't remember much of it, but I did have a great teacher, Senorita Everett. She was awesome. But yeah, I don't remember much of it. It's a really pretty pendant. And then it's on like a wrapped cord. That's why I said it kind of gives me Tibetan vibes on this one. We'll do a starting bid of 2 on it. But yeah, it's very pretty. It's silver tone, and then you've got the beads here, black yarn, green yarn. It is a pretty, pretty one. I got, oh, where is it? Just give that a few seconds. Oh, we didn't do the stretchy rings, did we? We only did one stretchy ring. Let me pull these stretchy rings over here and all right. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that one. Oh, Kathy Dubrick says, not so fast. You got, since Kathy is the only one in, we will go ahead and count it down for you. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Kathy. Congratulations, Kathy. Enjoy it. Wear it in good health. All right, this next one's really pretty. Thanks, Marlene. I'm going to try to get some filmed. I don't have anything filmed for this week yet. You guys know how that can be. Now, this is stone, and it's carnelian and sandstone. I'm going to move you down. All right. So here you've got goldstone, sandstone. It is man-made glass is what that is. Okay. And then you come up here to carnelian. Really a beautiful necklace. So you've got stone here in beads and in chip form. You've got the gold tone chain. Oh, you're most welcome. And this one is going to be a starting bid on this one of 8. It is gemstone and goldstone, which is man-made. This part here is man-made. Let me get that measurement. The sock monkey keeps disappearing. So beautiful stone. All right. So it is 24 inches, and then you have about another inch here. So 24 inches. So genuine stone, and then man-made gold stone right there. You can see the flex. It's beautiful. I like mixed materials. It's pretty. I will show those rings next. Give that a few seconds. And if anyone's interested in a mystery bag, let me know. Hi, Joanne. Welcome, welcome. So this is carnelian gold tone here, chain, carnelian stone, and then gold stone, which is man-made. So we will go ahead and pass on that one. Did I hit enter? Hey, look at that. I did. Okay. All right. Let's do those stretchy rings. They're fun. These are going to be a buy it now choice. And we're going to do them for 4. They're cute. Let me show you each one. There's 3 of them. So you've got this one. It is a stretch ring. So that's like a Larimar color. Then you've got like an opalite color, and this one stretches there too. And then you've got this one, which is also a stretchy ring with like a pale blue. Let me show you. Okay, so this one's sitting at a 6. I see you, Melanie. And this one you could stretch up to maybe about a 6.5. This one is sitting at about a 5. This one you can stretch up to about a 6 before it gets pinchy. And then you've got this one, which is sitting at about a 6.5. You could probably go up to about a 7 before it gets pinchy. All right, Melanie, you got it. Congratulations. Which one or ones would you like? So we've got 1, 2, or 3. They're all kind of the same family tone, kind of lighter, more opalite looking, and more Larimari-ish. Oops, I almost put that necklace into my coffee cup. That would have been funny. Green and square white. Okay, you got it. I knew what you meant. All right, congratulations. All right, let's do, this one's kind of cool. I don't know if it's marked. You got it. Okay, this one is, oh, this is, I think this says Chico's. Let me check. Chico's. Okay, this is really pretty. We're going to do it for a buy it now of $1, okay? Because there's wear, but I know you guys could use this pendant. So we're selling it as the pendant or the parts. So here is the pendant, okay? You can see there's a little bit of wear on there, and here's some beads, but there is a ton of wear right here. So what we're going to do there is, yeah. Yeah, it's always tough, isn't it? So we're just selling this for the pendant and the beads. The chain is not in great condition. You can see a lot of wear there, but it's just such a pretty pendant. So if anyone wanted to deconstruct that themselves, but you can see there where it's silver tone, and it should be gold tone. So we're just doing it at a buy it now of $1 if anybody wanted to repurpose that. Oops. Just give that another second. I'm checking one of these necklaces to make sure all the stones are there. That one's missing a stone. Okay, we will go ahead and pass. Yeah, we lost our granddaughter, I think it's been about a year. year and a couple months already. It's crazy. All right. All right, so we have a little set here. I'm just trying to clean it up a little bit. Okay, so this is by color. So it's a pair of earrings, and then it has a matching necklace to it. So it's earring and necklace set. And this will just do a buy it now too. So it is a necklace and matching earring set. It's by color. So there are the silver tone earrings. Here is the back. There is your pendant. So yeah, I'm looking forward to tonight, the clothing sale. I am on at 7. Amy is on with me tonight. It does, doesn't it, Kathy? Isn't that the truth? Yeah, it is. It's tough. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that one. Okay, so this is Leah Sophia, I think. Wait, let me check. This is Leah Sophia. This is pretty. So you have a Leah Sophia on a slide silver tone chain. So you've got a slide bar here with rhinestone silver tone and black. Let me lay that out here for a second. So you see you have this long extender. It is a Leah Sophia, and this will be a starting bid of 3. It's got a pretty slide here, so you can slide it. It's 16 inches, but you have this long extender. It is a pretty piece. It's heavy. Give that another second. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that one. Okay, I love this one. It is a Zara, Z-A-R-A. Zara is very popular here. So this is a gunmetal choker. So you've got this beautiful yellow into a soft blush, into a blue, rinse and repeat. You know, it almost looks green over there, the way the light's hitting it. This is by Zara. It's a starting bid of 5. Go ahead and bring this up so you can see that. It's really pretty. It's like a peachy blush, and then a green, then like a fiery yellow, green, and yellow. Really a pretty necklace. It is a choker. I love that piece. It's so pretty. Let's see if I can get it to... There we go. I still have like 8 trays out here, you guys, so we will definitely, maybe next week what we'll do is we'll do some of what's in the bin, but we're also going to do sterling next week. I know budgets are tight for everybody. I get it. So I figured let's do practical, beautiful jewelry that we can all afford, right? So, and I appreciate that. All right. Got Kathy in at 5. We're looking for 6 or better. Otherwise, we will start counting it down. Exactly. Yeah, definitely not vintage. No. Zara's very popular around here. Do you find that too? 1776? You know, in the Chicagoland area, it's very popular. When I used to go thrifting, I would find a ton of Zara. Okay, we're going to do another piece here. We'll do 2 more pieces. Yeah, Oakbrook. Oh, that's right. Out at Oakbrook. You're right. All right, we're going to count it down for Kathy. It is. It's really a pretty piece. I was just looking for a piece of paper. I grabbed the wrong piece here. All right, going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Kathy. Congratulations. Enjoy it. Wear it in good health. Yeah, I know. I don't get out much, you know? I don't. All right, let's do a couple more pieces. So this is vintage. It's faux pearl. Whoa. Yes. I'm saying like faux pearl. Here we go. So these are green, blue, I would call this like a brick red. And then that is a deeper, almost a purple. Yeah, it's like a amethyst color, but these are not. These are acrylic and faux pearls. It is a long necklace, slip over the neck. This would be a, we'll just do a buy it now on this one. And this one is vintage. We'll just do a buy now of 5. Let me get you a measurement. All right, that is 34 inches. So you've got beautiful jewel tones. That's the word I was looking for. So you've got greens, blues, bricks, and faux pearl. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that one. Let's do this one. This is not marked, so you've got a shell. Yeah, I haven't been downtown Chicago, well, except for doctor's appointments. I love downtown Chicago, but, you know, we just don't go out anymore. This is shell, and these are a faux coral. They're way too light to be coral, so it's a faux coral with a shell. And this will just be a buy it now of 2. Okay, we did that Leah Sophia piece, so I don't want to show that next time. So we almost got through the second bid. And I still have some more brooches and stuff, but all right. I do have quite a pile of stuff that I want to add. I know, right? I love Chicago. I really do. We have a beautiful, beautiful downtown. But the violence is bad everywhere, unfortunately. You know, little towns, big towns. Our town is very safe, but I don't know. I don't know. It's really sad. There's violence everywhere, and it's just so uncalled for. All right, let's do one more. We'll go ahead and pass on that one. Yeah, I love like Navy Pier. That's one of my favorite places. Let's do this. This is fun. It's brass tone. Somebody did a fantastic job beading this because, like I said, I can't bead. I don't have the thing to do it. It is pink, but it's a very like whitish pink. Can you guys see that? I'm trying to show it far away so you can see that. So it is a choker. This one will just be a buy it now of 3. I'm going to move you down so you can see that. So it's like whitish and pink. You've got some wear here, but it is a brass tone. This is normal. It happens. You've got the clasp. Got the ends here. Beautifully beaded. Bubblegum pink. Yeah, I got to clear off all my tables for tonight for the clothing sale because, you know, I need I have a table next to me that I use. Yeah, navy pure is fun. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Thanks, guys. See, I told you I was going to wear it. So I'm looking forward to tonight. Don't forget, I do have, if anyone wants a mystery bag before we go, you do get the bag with it. So we've got the roses and we've got butterflies. And there's new costume or sterling silver in them. And they're $7. So if you want one, yeah. So what we'll do next time is I'll do some choices like on earring little lots. So we'll do something like that next weekend. Let's see. I've got, you know, this necklace we didn't get to, so we'll try to get to that next week. I gotta make, you know, go check the hubby. He's doing great today, you guys. So I got him up. Story time. So usually he spends a lot of time in bed, you know, with dementia. It's just, you know, plus he's retired and he can't drive and stuff like that. So, you know, he watches a lot of TV. Only when I'm working though. And it's been so hot that I haven't been able to take him out on walks. You know, we love to go for a walk, but it's been so hot and he doesn't do well with heat anymore. So I got him downstairs watching a movie. So I can see him on I've got a, whoops. I've got cameras set up so I can keep an eye on him and I can talk to him. You know, he's still mobile. So we're really lucky. But, you know, it takes a lot of time. So I don't know where I was going with this, but and then we'll show this one. This is a stone necklace. We'll show that next week. All right. I have some funky earrings. I'll show them to you guys really quick. Okay, so this is like funky. These are like 80s earrings. These are clip-ons. They're so cool. So we didn't get to any of these. I wasn't kidding. I've got trays. I'm moving it as I'm showing you. I've got, this one's heavy. This one's got a lot of rhinestones. I'm afraid it's going to fall. This has got rhinestones, some loft. We've got some like 18 karat gold filled in necklaces. So we can show those next week. I like to be prepared. And then we have this tray that wants to fall over. I don't want to move my camera because I need it up there. It's got some more of those cool bracelets. This has got a lot of rhinestones. So we'll do some of this next week, but we will also do sterling silver. But yeah, so anybody, last chance for if anyone wants a mystery bag, just let me know. Otherwise, I will have these next week. Tonight I'm on with Colleen. Amy did post the link somewhere up in chat. Wait, that way, up in chat. So I just want to say thanks so much, you guys. You have a fantastic day. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. You never feel like you have to purchase. We just love having you guys here. And be well and take care of each other and make sure you tell someone you love them today because it's really important. So I'm going to go check on the hubby. All right. Love you guys. I'll see you at Colleen's tonight or on the YouTube world. Bye.